Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge video. I've been gone for a bit, but we are here for Dream Chasers Team 2. Let's get into it. All right, starting out here, we are taking a formation with cams. We kind of have to, ooh, actually, okay, I'm between the 3-4-2-1 and the 4-1-2-1-2 wide. I think I'm going to go for the 4-1-2-1-2 wide just for the options it gives us here. Starting off with an 88 Di Natale is not the start we want, but we're going to hope for the best here. Guys, if you haven't seen my other 126 draft challenge videos, go check them out. We're going to get that 126 soon, and we'll be going for the 127 in no time. Starting out, by the way, completely disregarded the 95 Ronaldo, 93 Zico. They're amazing. Left mid to get this team started, not so amazing. We'll take Furic. Probably shouldn't have. He has an 87, I think. Right mid here is going to be Huth. Okay, some German links there, I guess. The best we can ask for. Right back is going to be the 90 Philip Lahm. That is a savior, actually, and hopefully we don't have to play him here at CDM. We might have to play him at CDM. That is a terrible choice there in Dorsch. Left back for the starting 11 here is going to be that 92 Lizarazu. I almost took Balde. Got to take Lizarazu when he pops. And the two center backs are going to be the 83. I said almost at 93. 83 Longley and the 93 Van Dyke gets a little chem. Pavard gets full chem with the Serial links and French links. Can also play right back. Desai is kind of the choice that I want to go with, I won't lie. And I think I'm going to. Van Dijk has two much bigger cards, so we're going to take that Dream Chasers Desai. Goalkeeper is going to be Pickford or Reina. We're going to take Pickford for rating. So 90 rated, 32 chem. We've got some legs here. We might get something out of this. It's just a matter of really, it's a matter of if. We are going to take Nkunku here. I didn't know he had a left mid card. We will gladly take that though. 88 left mid isn't the worst in the world. Next pick for us is going to be the 92 Beckenbauer at center back. We actually are able to swap and keep Longley in for now. Does that put us 92 rated? No, still 91 for now. We're going to need these 88s out and the 83 out for sure. There we go with a 93 Renard. Is that a Dream Chasers start? It is Dream Chasers. Does the French link work? The French link might work. Anchi can play CDM. And Beckenbauer can play center mid. What the heck? We got plenty of options here. We are going to take Renard though. Doesn't lose chem at center back, has full chem, so that is a great back line. We're just going to need these midfielders to swap out. Speaking of, we have Neymar who can play right mid. And with the icon links and Brazilian links, he might get chemistry. He does. There we go. 91 rated right mid now. New striker and a new left mid would do wonders for us. We get a new center back instead. He can't actually play, so that's a 91 for the bench right now. We will happily take that. And we're sitting at a 92 rated draft, 32 chemistry, without even touching the bench yet. Now, that being said, we don't have very good options on the reserve, so we're going to need some help there if we want to get this 93 rated starting 11. Starting off with Matt Ryan on the bench, back down to 91 rated. First defensive pick, we get either 92 Trent, who would get some good chem, and I think would give Pickford full chem, or 94 Bronze. I think I got to go for Bronze just for the rating. It is a +1, and that is full chemistry with Philip Lahm on the bench. That is awesome. Okay. 5 or 6 picks left to go here. This is also a defensive pick. It's going to be the 91 Militao. Doesn't play, but he's on the bench for now. Next pick. We need a big left mid, man. We didn't get a big left mid here. We're going to go for Dinkchi just because he's also the same rating as Cole Palmer. Next pick is not a big left mid. It's Matoma. 2 picks left to go. I would love a big striker if we can get one. There we go. The 97 Vinny or the 96 Salah. I don't think Salah would get chem, but Vinny definitely would. At the left mid spot, it is perfect, actually. Is that 92 rated? It's still 91, but I think with these swaps, it might just get to a 92. And our final pick is Makengo. I don't know about this one. That swap takes us to 92. We have an 88 for an 85. I don't think that's going to do it. It doesn't do it. So it's a 125 for draft number 1. That is a good draft, though. And all those icons give us like some crazy weird links, but we will take it. Could have used a bigger striker. Could have used a bigger bench other than an 86, 88, and 85. But let's get into draft attempt number 2. All right, draft attempt number 2. Let's see if there's a better formation here for us. I'm tempted with the 3-4-1-2. We got a decent back line last time though, and the 4-1-3-2 it gives us pretty much the same option. So I'm hoping to see some big cards here. Starting off, not the Ronaldinho we want. Obviously we want the 95, but we'll take the 94 if it pops. Striker number 1 is 94 Puskas. Striker number 2, hopefully someone big as well, 92 Loa's alright. I think Loa did just get a 95 for Dream Chasers though, so that's a bit tough to see. Center mid for us is going to be Andre Santos is alright. Declan Rice is alright. Fabian Ruiz not so much. I think I'm going to take Declan Rice. I think we have to. I know he has a 90 rated card, but 88 and a backup center mid option is great. We are going to have to take Leon Bailey, Dream Chasers there as well. So we're going to need some Aston Villa or Premier League links in this draft. CDM is, that is a savior from a dead pick. Carlos Alberto goes in. He can play center back and right back as well, so that's perfect. Left back here, not so good. It's going to be Davis for that extra Premier League link. Right back, can we get that Steve McManaman in? That would be nice. We do not. We get Pedro Porro or Zambrotta. We're going to take Pedro Porro for the rating. 2 picks left to go for the center backs. We get the first one, Alexandro gets full chem with the Brazilian icon links. And our second center back to end off that defense, 92 Desai again, who can also play CDM. Okay, we're getting some good defenders and a terrible goalkeeper. Bento gets full chem, so we'll go for Bento. 91 rated, 32 chem, with some pretty bad cards. We're not, like, we can't lie here. This is bang average other than really Ronaldinho and Puskas, so we're going to need some much better cards on the bench. We're going to build this bench normally. I lied to you. We're going to build this bench a little bit differently because we need a goalie. We have an 85 rated goalie. We're going to need something better there. First pick, Arcticoglu is not helpful with that. Neither any of these guys. If Ronaldinho could play center mid, I would take Hazard. I don't think that he's going to be the best option for us, though. Vialli doesn't replace anyone up top. I guess I do have to take Hazard just for rating there. 3 picks left to go in the reserves. Can we get a goalie? We see Campbell, but she's not helpful. She's the highest rated, though. 2 picks left to go on the bench or on the reserves. I need a goalie, a good one, preferably. We get Jan Couto, who can play right mid, but Bailey has full chem right now. And Patri Guijaro, who could play at that center mid role and give us a Barcelona link. So I think I'm going to go for her. It loses 1 chem on Leon Bailey, gains 1 chem on Lewandowski, also gains 1 rating. So we're just going to need Bailey's chem later on. We get the 90 Messi as well to end off the reserve. So we are 90 rated still, and I bet if I put Messi over here, we might get back up to that 91 rating. There we go, 91 rated. We've had some dead picks so far. I just need this bench to be insane. Starting off, not so insane. Riquelme doesn't really help us. Hadji at center mid would be very nice. I think I got to take Riquelme for rating, though. It'd be much nicer to have a 90 on the bench. Next pick here, not so good. They're making me pay for that choice. Couple more picks to go on the bench here. We get Gavi, 92, who can play left wing, I think is in another position. Yeah, so that's a bit tough there. I wish we had someone who could play left back. That would be nice. Xabi Alonso is in, though, who can also play CDM and center mid. What we're going to do, though, is swap Carlos Alberto there and put Xabi Alonso in the team. Couple picks left to go here. We need a left back. We get a left back, John Arnerisa, and he would give us our full chem on Leon Bailey, but it's only 86 rated. Not exactly what we're looking for. And we end off with an 87 rated left back. So let's swap around this team here. 88 Rice goes on the bench, and that should hopefully be a 1-2-4. It is. We get a 1-2-4 for draft attempt number 2. Let's get into draft attempt number 3. All right, draft attempt number 3, and we're going to need a much better goalkeeper. And truthfully, we're going to need some big cams, and I think the 4-2-2 is the way we're going to do that. 4-2-2 for draft attempt number 2. We are going to start with Carlos Tevez just because he can also play cam if we need him to, but I'm really praying we don't. Cam number 1, 94 Baggio. Let's take striker number 2. I know this is a bit wonky, but we'll see if we can get not so good. We'll take Icardi for the Argentinian link, and our cam 2 is going to be 90 Kaká. Probably the worst that we want to see for those cam slots. 2 CDMs are worse than what I want to see. We're going to need a big one here to even that out, and we don't get it. We get 86 Andre. We're going to need 2 new CDMs in this draft. That's going to be tough. Right back, though, is great with 94 Lilian Thuram, the icon. Marcus Thuram's the striker. Kefren Thuram's the CDM. Left back, we're going to need a new left back. We're taking Davis again. 2 center backs here. We need these guys to be big. Okay, 91 Lucio is okay. We're not going to avoid a 91 center back. And we get Desai 3 drafts in a row who can also play CDM. So I will take any upgrades we can get there. And our goalie is the 93 Yashin. So 32 chem out of 33. The only person missing chemistry is that guy. All right, and let's take this goalkeeping spot, since we know we don't need a goalkeeper, we are going to take Courtois there. Let's take these reserves and see what upgrades we can get before heading into the bench. So, starting out, we have no one who can play CDM. We have Avila, who could play up top and give us that La Liga link and Argentinian link. Weghorst as well could play up there, but we don't really need him to, so I am going to take Avila here. Boom, a little bit of chem there. We're one La Liga link away from full chemistry. Next pick takes over that cam spot. Garrincha comes in. He can't play cam. Never mind. Garrincha for the bench. 94 for the bench is fantastic. Next pick for us is going to sadly be Schmolarek, and he's going to play up top over Carlos Tevez. It's a -2, but we're going to take that rating for sure. Next pick here on the bench, we get Kai Havertz to take over that cam spot. Again, another -1. He can also take over a striker spot if we needed to, and I might just do that, not going to lie. And our last pick on the reserves is Campbell. So let's actually make that change real quick. -2 there, +3 there. Still the same issue with this link, and we're missing one Premier League link for Havertz and Davis. But we have a semi decent option on the bench here. 3 decent options, honestly. If we put Garrincha in, is this 92 rated already? It is not. It's 91 rated. I'm going to take these 2 midfielder positions first. Can we get some midfielders? We need some CDMs. Oof. Orban and Højbjerg are the only ones who can play CDM here. Fermin Lopez can only play cam and center mid. Sunset can only play cam and striker. That's a bit tough. I am going to take Sunset because he's the same team as our current CDM. Meant to take the other midfielder pick there, but we did not. We took a center back instead, or a defensive pick. We get Kate McCabe, who with the Arsenal link might actually get full chem. It's a +2 there. She does get full chem. Okay, perfect. We just need players that can play center back or CDM now, and we get neither. We get Dan Burn, who doesn't help us. That burns. Couple picks left to go here. We are going to take Marquisio for that CDM role. +1. There's our full chemistry. If we can get a second one, that would be ideal. Next pick is going to be Dybala, and our final pick of this draft is going to be absolutely terrible Szymanski. So let's swap out our players here. We've got a couple swaps there. We've got a Carlos Tevez swap there and a Icardi swap there for a 92 rating. It is 91 rated. We have full chemistry, so it's a 1-2-4, but that 86 CDM did not help. And there's much bigger cams we could have had over Kaka for sure, and much bigger strikers overall. But I do like this little link up over here. So let's get into draft attempt number 4 and see what we can get. All right, draft attempt number 4, fourth and final attempt of this video. We have not had good luck with CDMs overall. We've had good center backs that can play CDM, but I need luck with the cam, so I'm going to risk it with the CDMs this time for the 3 cam formation. Starting off with Cuadrado is great since he can actually play right back. That's the one time the right mid thing works out. Left back here is going to be DeMarco. I know it's not as 93, but it is a Serie A link. 2 center backs are going to be Lenny Yoro alongside the one and only Pau Cubarsí. Unfortunately, 3 different leagues there, a couple different nations, but hopefully better off overall. And Pepe Reina goes in goal, so I don't have to see his dang foot birthday again. CDM number 1 is going to be Carlos Puyol just for the chemistry. I didn't really want to take Rodri or Hasegawa there. Hasegawa is tough to link. There's one more link we're going to have to figure out later on. And our 3 cams, we're going to need some luck here. Abedi Pele doesn't help right now. Cam number 2. Now Sawa would definitely help with the Hasegawa link, but I can't pass up on a 94 Baggio. And our third cam is going to be the 92 Florian Wirtz. Yet another league. Oh, Lord, chemistry is going to suck. And our striker is Bobby Charlton. Okay, 91 rated, 25 chem. 25 chem. We need a goalkeeper, though. Can we get one early? We cannot. We're going to take Dubravka, I think. We're going to take Dubravka. I think this could potentially have a goalie as well. Let's see. It did not. We get some good options, though. Cafu at right back is all right. Carlos Alberto at center back or right back or CDM is very nice, and Xavi doesn't really help us, so it's between Cafu and Carlos Alberto. I am on the fence, of course. I'm really on the fence about what we want to do here. The Colombian link is going to be tough, and he's higher rated, so we're going to go for that, for a +5 chemistry boost there. Let's take these reserves. Let's see if we can get a bigger goalkeeper. That would be ideal. There we go. 93 Van der Sar or the 93 Allison. I think I got to take Van der Sar for the overall chemistry, though. Doesn't upgrade anything right now, but we are much closer to getting full chem in this draft. We get the 93 Nuno Mendes, who can also play center back. That's interesting. And with our Ligue 1 links, I think he actually kind of works. I'm pretty sure he actually worked at center back if we put DeMarco back in. There we go, +3 overall. Lenny Yoro's on the bench for now, but we might be able to get him back in this lineup. We are going to take Insigne for rating purposes. 2 picks left to go on the bench here. Rafael Leao will be going into this team. All right, with that Portuguese link, let's see. Let's see what we can do with that Portuguese link. Rafael Leao over Florian Wirtz gets the +1 chemistry, and now it is just Hasegawa who is missing that chem. Sawa would have been really nice right now, but we don't have her, unfortunately. And now we're going to take Kate McCabe again for rating. If we can get her in, that's great. We might be able to get her close. If we can get another icon, she might be able to play. But that is a good reserve lineup, so I'm going to need this bench to keep up that rating. So far, it's not, though. We're going to need some big cards here. Abdul Hamid doesn't help us. We are going to take him just for the potential chemistry purposes. This is draft number 4. The game better pay out here. Garnacho can't actually play. Pavlovic can. And would finish off chemistry at that CDM role if we played Wirtz in the team. I'm not against it, but I got to take that rating. Garnacho comes in on the bench. Next pick, not so good. Next pick, come on now. We get the 97 Vinny as one of our final picks. He gets some good chem. He is our final pick. He gets full chem up there. So what can we do to make this chemistry work? If we get Lenny Yoro back in this team, it's a -2. And then if we put that as a +1, we are currently missing... What are we missing? We're missing a French and Japanese link. That's a bit tough. If we play them along... Oh, we can't get Garnacho in the team. If we play Bobby Charlton, that still doesn't solve anything. We're going to have to play DeMarco, and we're going to have to hope that swapping around this team does enough for us so that we just need a Japanese manager. So, Lenny Yoro goes in. Florian Wirtz goes in. Cade McCabe goes in, 92. So it comes down to an 87 for a 90. Is that going to give us the 93 rating? I don't think it will, but we're going to try. It does not. It's a 1-2-4 as of right now. If we can get the Japanese manager, it'll be a 1-2-5. Does a Barclays Women's League manager help as well? It doesn't. She has all those links already. So it comes down to a Japanese manager for a 1-2-5 and draft attempt number 4. Can we get the Japanese manager? We don't get the Japanese manager. We're going to take the Italian and end off this video with a 1-2-4 and 2 Vinicius Juniors in this video. Guys, I appreciate you so much. Please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out my other videos as well if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Peace.